Welcome to the DA 33405. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Corrigan in command. The 405 is an ultralight cruiser assigned to monitor and defend the Kafarian border. If an unauthorized vessel breaches the border, we have the authority and the technology to stop them at any cost. If you think you have what it takes, or if you'd just like more information on the Border Patrol, see your local recruiter. Or contact the United Terran Federation. Remember, the best way to ensure peace with our neighbors is to establish and maintain strong borders.
And cut! Thank you, Mr. Corey. That was very, very good.
Well, how did I do?
Permission to speak freely, sir?
Of course, John. As long as you don't bruise my ego.
You were splendid.
Thank you, John. Frankly, I'll be glad when this whole public service announcement business is over with. I hate camera.
Everyone enjoys a little bit of time basking in the limelight.
Excuse me. I'm afraid you can't film this area. These panels are limited access.
Of course. Sorry, sir. We were just, Is there a problem?
Yes, I thought we agreed that your cameramen were not to film certain areas of the ship for security reasons.
Yes, of course. You have the command of the recording. There. See? All's well that ends well. You'll have to excuse my cinematographer. He tends to get a little bit over-eager in selecting his shots. I'll make certain that in the future he checks all artistic camera angles with you.
Good, thank you.
Come on.
That is an aggressively close-knit family.
To say the least. What's the status of the ship?
Callahan has almost completed repairs on the prototype engine system. We should be ready for the test tomorrow.
How is he treating Dr. McKenzie?
I think with mixed emotions. On the one hand, he's glad to be working with someone who's so well-versed in space propulsion. On the other hand, I think he's a little apprehensive about the introduction of the new engine booster.
Apprehensive? You're damn right I'm apprehensive. Look at this place. The good doctor has got the equivalent of jumper cables running all over my engine room. Never mind the fact that it's not safe, but I can't even figure out where half of them go. I may as well retire for all I know of this ship now.
Well, now, I hope you're not serious about retiring. After all, who's going to put the ship back together in case this new thing doesn't work?
Don't worry, Commander. The thing will work on schedule, even if I have to stay up all night working on it.
I meant no disrespect to you or your device. Actually, I came to see how things were progressing.
Nicely. Except for a few minor power fluctuations, FX20 is almost ready.
I assume my somewhat excited engineer has been eager to assist you.
Eager, no. Helpful, yes. Actually, I doubt I could have installed this thing without him.
Well, really?
Yes, there appears to have been numerous unauthorized alterations to the system already. No doubt the result of Mr. Callahan's tinkering. Extremely familiar with the ultralight cruiser's engine design and layout. However, I need his help to locate components that he has previously relocated and or omitted.
Well, I can't penalize him for that. Mr. Callahan's numerous ingenious alterations down here have saved this ship from certain destruction many a time. Our engines may be irreversibly altered, but they've never let me down. In fact, this ship is rumored to be the fastest in its class.
Don't get me wrong. I like what he's done to enhance your ship's output. Routing power flow through upstaging coils is clever and mildly effective. Compared to my FX20, however, his hot rodding tricks are childish.
I'm interested in hearing more about this device of yours. Perhaps we could discuss it over an evening meal?
Sounds wonderful. But if there's going to be a test tomorrow, I'm afraid I'm going to have to stay here and work.
Surely you must eat. Sometime? Perhaps a break?
Perhaps. Look, I really have to adjust the fusion generator and smooth out the power transmissions from the flux chamber. But why don't you stop by in a little bit and we can go grab a quick bite to eat. And I can give you a tour of my baby.
That sounds good. I'll see you soon.
How's it going?
Just fine. Almost finished.
Have you added in engine room footage yet?
No, they haven't been able to get it.
What? We're already behind schedule. We're scheduled to leave first thing tomorrow morning before the testing. Look at me! Tomorrow. What good is this tape if there's not sufficient footage of the FX20? What good? No good. Get it.
I know that, sir. But security down there is Class 1A. Johnny and Vasquez are down there right now.
There's no way we're getting in there, man. We won't have to. What's that? A micro camera. The solution to our little problem. All we have to do is stick this on a crew member and voila. Instant tour of the engine room. How are we going to get it back? You idiot! You don't have to get it back. The camera sends a transmission to this little receiver. When I get the footage I want, I trigger a small charge that destroys the camera. Won't that burn the dude wearing it? Shouldn't. If it does, who cares? I hate those military creeps anyways. What do we do now? We wait.
What the hell are you two doing here?
Oh, Commander. Yes, well, as you can see, we just finished filming some atmosphere shots.
These lower levels of the ship are restricted to crew members only.
Please forgive us. We did not know.
I'm afraid that excuse won't work this time. This is an obvious, deliberate breach of security. I'm going to call a security escort to ensure you don't wander off to yet another restricted area of the ship. Commander to security. There has been a breach of security on level 13, priority 1A. Please send an armed guard.
Commander, if you please, could I borrow your comlink to call my director and explain?
This I would like to hear.
What is it?
There seems to have been a little misunderstanding. The commander found Vasquez and me in a restricted area.
What?
We were out and about filming when I thought we might go down to the lower level of the ship to record the sound of the engine hum for background sound pickups. I think he's a little mad.
You are darn tootin' I'm mad. Do you know how this could jeopardize our entire production, not to mention my reputation, if this gets back to the studio? Get back here!
Yes, sir.
Our escort's here anyway. He sounds pretty angry.
No, man.
He's pissed. Commander, couldn't you just stick us in a cell somewhere?
No, I think your boss will have a suitable punishment for your attempted espionage. Take them to their quarters and post a sentry. Our guests are under house arrest for the remainder of their stay.
Yes, sir.
Commander,